Konnichiwa, it's Anam Super Boys. Welcome back to the Super Championship in 2024. 12 people here, thank you so much. I apologise for the delay. I had to take the dog to the toilet, and I swear to God that's actually what I was doing. How are we all doing? Welcome back. We're at the penultimate race of 2024, round 22, and then we've got the break before the last round of the season. It's going to be a good one today. GR2's around the Suzuka circuit. It is the Japanese WARZONE. How about that? Here we go. Let me crack open this can of Winter Edition Red Bull. No rain in Japan, however, it is very dark there. According to the weather, there is no rain. Staggeringly, we've had absolutely not one wet race this year. Drank12 says the potential 4-time world champion can be crowned today. How about that? 4 times a world champion. He can be crowned today. 5 minutes before we start qualifying. 5 minutes to qualifying, gentlemen. 5 minutes to qualifying. We have 20 minutes of qualifying, and then we go on to the race. Record breaking potentially today. 4 times a world champion, Icon Emer. How about that? Can he make it happen? Can the Grey Wolf of Turkey make it happen today for him? Quentin has joined the session as well. Stig is here, development driver for today. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Alejandro Martinez, who has just changed his name to be an official name. How about that? That's very exciting as well. We're finally getting everybody on board with the names. Alejandro El Matador Martinez. Ash Pillsworth. Aiden pushed. Or Aiden should. We want to get that name a bit more refined, Aiden, if at all possible. Just going forward, we might get just a capital A and then your second name, a bit like Alejandro Martinez here. Richard Shields looks fine. Pillsworth looks fine. Ben Hughes is here as well. We've got 9 drivers. Icon is out on the track. No rain today in Suzuka. No rain today in Suzuka. It is reverse grid day though. 9 people here, thank you so much. We are missing Jorben, Ilya Wulski, Moose, Andy Bianchi, and we are missing Poole. Very, very disappointing, but we have 4 drivers missing, which means we're missing 1 driver at the moment. Who that is, I'm not sure. Look, out there, pushing in the number 89, Saria. The number 1, Saria, pushing it to the limit. Stig taking a trip through the grass in the development driver's livery. Looks fantastic actually. Very dark day in Suzuka. Everyone will probably like the livery for the development drivers. All the team's logos are on that car. Stig absolutely on fire. Very impressive for the young Brit. Quentin starts a push lap now along with Alejandro Martinez. Pillsworth out there as well, looking to maintain that very positive upward trend of good results. Aiden's still in the pits. Nick Santos is missing actually. So is Matt Alonso. I haven't heard of Matt Alonso. I don't think Matt Alonso is here too. We're missing a lot of drivers actually. We're missing a lot of drivers. Big opportunities across the field for Pillsworth and Ben Hughes. I bought wets, says Ashbill. I wonder did Icon bring his wets today, though I don't think he's going to need them. Icon Emer is the time to beat with a 49.9. Stig, 2.8 seconds off it with a 52.8. Who's next to cross the line? Is that a Scuderia Bianchi? That's not a Scuderia Bianchi livery. Maybe it is. The colours look right. Quentin goes second fastest, 3/10 off of Icon. That livery. Can someone get me Andy Bianchi on the phone, please? Someone get Andy Bianchi on the phone. We've got questions. That doesn't look... Mind you, the colours are right. I'm really confused. Is that supposed to be a Scuderia Bianchi livery? It's definitely been edited. That's questionable. Someone get me Bianchi. Someone get me Bianchi. Someone get me Bianchi quickly. Martinez now in third place. Is that supposed to be a Scuderia Bianchi livery, Andy? Or is this a random livery? Or have you failed to mention to your driver that there is strict rules for liveries? He will get the correct livery just after quali, but that means he needs to leave the session and then he loses seats. Oh, I get what you mean now. Okay. That's a very grey area you've pulled up there. Anyway, it's time to start qualifying, gents. I'm missing a driver. I'm not sure who I'm missing, but I'm missing one. It's time to start. Yeah, it is, yeah. No, tire wear is correct. Tire wear is correct. Icon, tire wear is correct. It's on 2x. It's supposed to be 2x. I think you might want to check Discord, dude. Martinez, the first man onto the track, followed by Ben Hughes, Stig, and look. 20 minutes of qualifying. I'm interested to see what happens here today. 20 minutes of qualifying. 10 people here. Don't go anywhere, we're starting qualifying. Ash wasn't sure if he was going to race or not. Icon leading the way. No, I think he's okay now. Spider's asking me, is everybody okay? On the ARP side of life. He's here, which means he's ready to race. Development driver in Richard Shields. And another development driver in the Stig. Luke, very impressively running in third at the moment, following closely behind Quantum. Luke, in fairness, let's just have a little discussion about the number 89 car of Luke. From when we first saw him race at this very start of the season when he joined, he has come an awful long way. Now, he's missed a lot of races, that's intolerable. But in terms of the racecraft, he has come on a whole lot. Very impressively too. There is definitely pace there. Extracting that pace is something only he can figure out. However, there's flares there where he can race at the front and cause real headaches. I think Luke has been very impressive this season so far, for the races he's taken part in. I personally think he has been extremely impressive in the races he's taken part in, and I think it's safe to say that he probably will find a seat next year. I think he will find a seat at one of the other teams. Obviously, his contract, there is no contract. Who's going to do a sell into turn one, says Quick Nick. Not sure, man. Luke, however, I'm nearly certain will find himself a seat for 2025. Where that is, I don't know. It won't be at Seria. Seria have pretty much shaken hands with one of the drivers currently on the grid for next year. That information will come out in due course, but Luke will be moving on. He has no contract with Seria. He's with us until the end of the year, and then he is a free agent for whoever may want him. Attendance has been a huge issue for him, so hopefully we can iron those problems out for next year. Luke sets at 52.2. Alejandro Martinez 50.6. Quentin 49.6. 2 tenths away from Icon. Has a little bit of an off there. Icon at 49.1. Alejandro Martinez very quick today. No, and he's off and he's into the barriers. He manages to keep it just out. Justin Zippada, welcome back, dude. How are you, my man? How are you doing, my bro? Look, the Romanian man with a German flag. I know it's you, Justin. I know what your name is. Of course I know it is. I responded to you accordingly. How are you, dude? Pillsworth, one of the most impressive drivers this year, on a current northward on the charts, improving left, right and centre. Oh, hello, Suston, says Andy Bianchi. More like Susanki today. Did a bit too much drinking and can't race today. Pillsworth now will be next to cross the line. Goes 6th fastest, 8 tenths away from his teammate Ben Hughes. Luke is yet to improve. Alejandro Martinez into the pits now. No damage on his car after that off. Got lucky. Icon desperately trying to find some extra pace. How's Icon going to fare out through Sector 3? Sorry, through Sector 2. Very long sectors here, actually. Huge sectors. Is the 3-time world champion proving he is not? He's down by 9 tenths of a second. It's not too bad. 7 minutes gone of this 20-minute qualifying session. How is this man faring out? Definitely going a little bit faster. Is it enough? Did he throw in the 3-time world champion? It's not. He's down by 0.2 of a second. He's going again. Martinez is out. El Matador is out for another push lap. He's on an out lap at the moment. Look, crosses the line, does not improve. Hillsworth will be next to cross the line. He doesn't appear to be improving, but he could be. 54.2 is his best. Yeah, he's definitely not improving this lap. Down by 1.9. Ben Hughes is on medium compound tyres. Okay. Have we seen some... Are we seeing possibly a Ben Hughes surprise attack towards the front? Because he's technically only 1.6 seconds away from Alejandro Martinez. And he's 1 second away from Newark. And he was on medium compound tyres. So have we a surprise today from the Brit, Ben Hughes? Possibly. It's hard to say. We'll have to wait and see. You had a good laugh for a moment. I'm glad. I'm glad you have a good laugh. Potential crowning of a world champion. For a 4th time. A world champion. Is Icon improving? He doesn't look to be improving. Now he's into the pits. What about this man? Stays out. Definitely not improving. Running down that fuel load so they can get a fast lap towards the back end of qualifying. Alejandro Martinez. I'd say you mixed up like round 23, dude, because round 23 is definitely 3x. I'd say you mixed up the rounds, bro. 10 people here, thank you so much. If you've not done already, I really would appreciate it if you hit that like button. It gets it out to absolutely as many people as possible, which we so desperately need here at the WSC. We really could do with the help. Please do hit that like button. It pushes it out to more and more people. There's only so much we can do on our end. We've done absolutely everything we can. It'd be great if we could get some likes and subscribes on the channel and on the stream. Helps out massively. You have no idea how much it helps. Likes specifically help us get it out to more and more people, which we really do need. We really need to get this out to more and more people. The quality of driving here is absolutely superb. It really is. It is professional level racing. It's professional level simulator racing, and more people need to see it. They really do. Ben Hughes now. Shh, Nick. Shh. Just be quiet, Nick. Just be quiet, Nick. Just go with it, okay? Ben Hughes up by 0.6 of a second on his lap. This is a push lap for Hughes. We're going to watch on board with Ben Hughes. If you may allow us a minute after quality to fix the slight inconvenience. I suppose I can. Ben Hughes now. Actually, while I'm doing the commentary, I suppose I better put up my stickers so I know where each turn is. 130R is what he's on right now. Ooh, he was up by 0.6. He's only up by 1/10 now. It's got to be a big lap for young Ben Hughes. Ben Hughes now pushing big time. Oh, look at this. This could be a big lap for him. He does improve by 0.4, and he's closed the gap to Luke. Who's next? We're watching Alejandro Martinez. He's starting a push lap. Quentin is on a push lap. Icon has yet to improve on his first provisional pole lap. Right, let's do this. So this is turn 1. And we'll call that turn 2. And Aiden is out for Chaseliner Racing. Ooh, it's a good sweep into there. We're going to watch Aiden, the new driver for Chaseliner Racing. Where's my number 2? There it is. Oh, there's a lot of turns here. Aiden is improving on his lap. It's the Suzuka. 4, 5, 6. He's up by 3/10 on his personal best so far. Very impressive. 6, 7. Aiden now pushing hard, trying to improve on his lap time. He's trying to catch Stig, who hasn't had a fantastic lap as of yet. Richard Shields down there as well. .2 away from Pillsworth. Stig 7/10 away from Richard. Aiden now as he comes towards the final chicane. Is he improving? Doesn't improve. He's down by 3/10 on his personal best so far. Luak still sitting in 4th place. Start is in. I'll tell you now. Once your messages move away, it's in 5 minutes. Start is in 5 minutes. We're going to give Bianchi some time to rectify a certain issue. We'll call this turn 8. Here. This one turn 11. This one turn 12. Turn 13. And 14. Okie dokie, now all my stickers are done. I've gotten it all wrong, but it'll do for the purposes of today. Big chance for a good result for Luak. Big chance indeed for Luak. Stig manages to find a big lap though. Very impressive lap time. Ben Hughes has worked down Luak's gap to roughly 2/10. Pillsworth still trying to find some extra pace. 3 minutes left in this qualifying session and the gap is 5/10 of a second at the front. Quentin is 5/10 away from Icon. Oh, he's 3/10 away now. It's a big push now. Only a few more laps left to make something happen here. Alejandro Martinez, he's fastest lap. It's a 50.4. 1.3 away from Quentin. He's on an outlap at the moment. Stig 9/10 away from Alejandro Martinez. Luke 6/10 away from Stig. Ben Hughes 2/10 away from Luke. Ash Pillsworth is 1.9 away from his teammate. However, he is on a push, or is he on a slow? I think he's on a slow lap at the moment. Development driver in Richard. And Stig, very impressive development driver. He's out here to prove something. Now, we're into the closing stages. 2 minutes left on the qualifying clock with a 180-second delay. Who can top the leaderboard? The man poised for victory today. All he needs is 6 points. 6 points is all this man needs to be crowned a 4-time world champion. No, there's no rain in Suzuka. No rain in Suzuka, Nick. According to the weather apps, anyway. It's the first year ever we've had no rain at all in the Super Championship, which is mad. So there's one last hope, which is Spa-Francorchamps, and it's hard to say really what will happen there. At the moment, it's pretty clear weather in Belgium. There hasn't been any rain forecast for any one of our race days. Quentin on a push now. It will be his final lap, and it will be Icon's final lap. Alejandro Martinez going very slowly to the line. He's going to have a big push now, and here he goes. Alejandro Martinez starts his final lap. In 9th place is my little brother. He's making me watch this. How fantastic to have family members come and watch. 9th place, Aiden Shoot. Fantastic to have his family members watching as Aiden pushes. He's got to try and find some extra time. He's up by 1 second at the moment as he enters turn 11. Hug the left hand side and roll it out to the right. He's done a good job. He's got a car following closely behind. We're watching the front at the moment. Icon now on a big push, following actually behind Aiden, not too far behind. Quentin on it, and now we're on the final laps. Oh, Alejandro Martinez has had enough. Oh, Aiden shoots. Final lap for Aiden. Had a little bit of a slide there. Will that affect his lap time? It might. He was up by 1 second. How much it affects? He's down 3.2. However, it is a reverse grid day, so Aiden will start on pole. He just won't receive any points in the reverse grid day. Icon now, the defending world champion, running in to Aiden a little bit, trying to find a little bit of extra lap time. Gets a little bit of slipstream. Can he improve? No, he's not down. He's down by 1 second. Quentin going very slowly. Quentin has finished up his qualifying. Alejandro Martinez is yet to go. However, Stig is on a push as he goes through turn 13 and heads down 130R. He's got a car in front of him to try and pull some extra speed. Ben Hughes on a push as well to try and dethrone Luke out of 5th place. Luke in the pits. So we're going to have to wait for the whole thing to finish. Curse you, Luke. Andy, you are a weasel and a half. You'll be starting at the very back anyway. Ben Hughes does not improve. Stig does not improve. Anyone left pushing? Nobody is left pushing at the moment, I don't think. Nope, that is it. That is qualifying. That is your results. Icon starts from the very, very back. Reverse grid day, gains 8 points. He is now the world champion, but we will not announce that until the very end of the race. But he has gained 8 points. No, nobody noticed, Andy. Quite literally nobody noticed. Luke is making us sit through the whole goddamn 180 seconds. However, he did get 5 points. Quite impressive. Sneaky Italian. Okay. Right, let me just let me fix the whole thing. Edit event settings. So, everybody ready up nice and quickly. Everybody ready up nice and quick. Okie dokie. So, starting grid is Icon in 9th. Andy Bianchi actually is at the very, very bottom. And then it's Alejandro Martinez. Then it is Stiggy. Then it is Luke. Then it is... I can't remember who finished where. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Okay, and Aiden starts at the very front, followed by Richard Shields, Pillsworth, and Ben. Icon, Stig, Luke. Andy Bianchi starts from the very back. So we have 10 drivers. We're just waiting on Quentin to come back. Once Quentin is back, we will get going for round 22, the penultimate race of the season. Icon has already become the world champion, but there is a race to go yet, so we will announce it at the very end. We'll do a proper announcement. Oh God, no, don't do that. Just made it back for the start. We're just waiting on Quentin to get his livery done. Well, Andy made it. He just needs to apply it. 10 likes on the stream. Thank you so much, boys. Penultimate race of the season. Aiden Schutt starts from the front, followed by Richard Shields. Pillsworth makes the start of the second row along his teammate Ben Hughes. On the third row we have Luke and Stig. Alejandro Martinez and Icon make up the fourth row. Andy Bianchi, oh sorry, it was actually Stig and Alejandro Martinez make up the fourth row. Quentin then and Icon make up the fifth row. So here we go. Takes so long to join. I know, man. Just battle on. Just battle on. 2 development drivers, Stig and Richard Shields today. Aiden Schutt is driving for Chaseliner Racing. We're waiting for Quentin, Alejandro. We're waiting for Quentin. We're waiting on Quentin to come back. He had to go and get the livery because he didn't have it done. Or Andy Bianchi didn't have it done one or the other. Crying at the fact no one can say our surname. I presume it's Shoot. I presume it's Shoot. German second name? Or is it Shut? Seems very blatant with Shut, so I presume it's Shoot. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's just Gran Turismo, isn't it, man? It's just Gran Turismo. Quentin forces Icon down to 9th. Andy Bianchi will start 10th. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck. And I look forward to seeing you at the very, very end of this race. Here we go. Round 22 commences. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you, man. Aidan Schutt at the very front, followed by Richard Shields, Pillsworth, Ben Hughes, Luke, Stig, Martinez, Quentin Rambat, Icon Emer, and Andy Bianchi. 5 lights on. Richard jumps to start. It's 5 lights on and it's lights down and away we go. Aidan Schutt gets a great start. Wow, look at that! Schutt is already 6/10 off and into the distance. Someone's gone around at the back. It's Richard Shields. Bianchi up to 8th place. Quentin trying his best. Someone else has gone off. It's Stig who's gone down, and Aidan Schutt is pulled 6/10 on Pillsworth, who's up in 2nd place. Luke is down now in 3rd place with Quentin. Rampant uppy behind him, and oh, look at this! Quentin's off the track. He manages to avoid contact. Alejandro Martinez coming up to alongside Luke. Quentin down in 9th place at the moment. What a absolutely carnage for a start. Andy Bianchi now is in 3rd place. Pillsworth is 3/10 away from Aidan Schutt. How about this? He's 1.1 second, and Andy Bianchi is starting to close the gap. Aidan Dominus could bore the fans, says Quick Nick. He's 9/10 now ahead. How about that? Pillsworth now has got Icon diving up on the inside, and he's into the 2nd place. Next on the hit list is Aidan Schutt. Richard Shields, oh, he's got extensive damage. So does Quentin. Ben Hughes down in 9. Aidan Schutt now 5/10 ahead of the 3-time world champion as Icon comes up on the inside and forces him a little bit off the track. Pillsworth now up into 2nd place. Proud of his little brother, says Els. Aidan got Bianchi now for cover. Oh, Bianchi's really closing in. Aidan Schutt looking to fight back Pillsworth. Oh, Aidan Schutt goes over the grass and he's gone around. Pillsworth is still there. Aidan Schutt dropping all the way down. He's got back onto the track, but he's got Quentin now behind him, who's going to be absolutely rampantly quick. Icon from last to 1st in 1 lap. 1.5 out in the distance as well, as Andy Bianchi tries to launch an assault on Ash Pillsworth. Alejandro Martinez is all of a sudden on the scene too. No damage as Andy Bianchi goes up onto the grass. Could have lost it there. It's Stig now all over the back. Alejandro Martinez 2/10 away from Andy Bianchi. Andy Bianchi a little bit laggy. Martinez looking to find a way to come past the Italian stallion. Alejandro El Matador Martinez trying to wrangle a horse right now. Oh, and Andy Bianchi gets a little bit up as Martinez finds a little gap. Goes up along on the outside. Can he find a way around Andy Bianchi? He can. And he's up into third and gets a great launch. And now he's got Pillsworth right in his clutches. Alejandro El Matador Martinez looking to find a way past Pillsworth. And there he goes. He's up into second place. Pillsworth now trying to fight it back. Alejandro Martinez into second place as Icon pulls 5 seconds. Stig trying to fight. Andy Bianchi has gotten past Pillsworth. Pillsworth trying to slot in behind Andy Bianchi, try and pull a small slipstream. Stig all of a sudden on the scene as well. 3 cars abreast into 130R. Who's going to come out on top? It's Andy Bianchi for now. Unless Pillsworth launches something down into turn 15. No, there's nothing there. Stig gets ahead of Pillsworth. Luke is on the scene as well. Quentin is there along with Ben Hughes as well. Andy Bianchi now 1.3 out ahead of Stig, who's got Pillsworth for company. Pillsworth on the inside, absolutely clinical there. Gets up into fourth, flashes his headlights too. Stig, look at this, all the cars really close together. This is the closest we've ever seen. Stig gets a little bit sideways, holds on. Look, now sees an opportunity, up into 50 goes. Stig is out and into the gravel. Richard Shields coming into the pits. Aidan Shutt has got damage. Quentin has up into 7th place. Ben Hughes is just ahead of him. Quentin now has got a big task to do. Try and come back from where he started, especially with front wing damage too. Luke in 5th. Oh, he's really close to Pillsworth. Could there be a move on into 130R? Or will he get it done between now and turn 12? He could. Luke looking to make a move. The young Romanian. 130R could be the move. Pulled Pillsworth absolutely fantastic through there. And now Quentin. Quentin now. Stig has left. No. That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. That's a huge no-no. That's a big no-no. No, that's a no-no. That's the biggest no-no. Absolutely not. Not having that. Ben Hughes now. Got Luke in front of Luke, trying to fight back against... Oh, look at this! Pillsworth and Quentin! Luke now finds a gap and gets past Pillsworth. Aidan Shutt has gotten past Richard Shields. Aidan Shutt is improving on his lap time. Ben Hughes not tremendously far up the road. Pillsworth down in 6th now as Luke. Lagged out. You need to provide evidence of that, dude. So press your share button and click on save last 15 minutes of screenplay. You need to have proof of that. Aidan's doing well, he's down in 8th, he's gaining points, that's 4 points on the board. 4 points. Four important points as well for Chaseliner. Ben Hughes. Everything's starting to calm down a little bit now, as Martinez has started to pull away from Andy Bianchi, who has damage, by the way, rear wing damage for Andy Bianchi. Icon 7.6 out in the lead and improving still. Quentin is starting to catch up to the back of the pack. Luke sitting nice in 5th place with Pillsworth following closely behind. Aidan Schutt is into the pits. Repair that front left suspension and front wing damage. 14 people here. Thank you so much. If you're not done already, please do hit that like button. Aidan Schutt is into the pits now. Where is Quentin in relation to his teammate who has damage? However, they both have damage. Both Scuderia Bianchis have damage. Pillsworth now trying to catch up to Luke. Ben Hughes is trying to keep with Pillsworth as well. And 1.8 is the gap now. Quentin starting to close in on his teammate. Quentin 1.7 back. Front wing damage for Quentin, rear wing damage for Bianchi. Alejandro Martinez all the while still pulling away from Andy Bianchi. Icon 8.6 out in the front. A world championship drive for the world champion, the 3-time world champion, who is now the 4-time world champion after the reverse grid points are allocated. We won't announce that officially before the end of the race. Andy Bianchi is into the pits. Quentin stays out, gets ahead of his teammate, and now Quentin can get after Alejandro Martinez. Luke is up to 4th, Pillsworth up to 5th, Ben Hughes up to 6th. Andy Bianchi in the pits, getting that rear wing fixed, and he's released. Ooh, battle coming up. Aidan Schutt versus Richard Shields. How about that? .1 in the gap. Richard Shields versus Aidan Schutt. 2 seconds the gap now. 1.9 the gap. Starting to come down quickly. 9/10 the gap between the two ARP cars. Trying to get after Luke. Should be an easy win for Icon. 2 SBs with damage. And Pau is struggling, says Nick. Watching on board with Richard Shields, you can see how closely he's catching Aidan Schutt. Richard Shields really closing in. 9/10, 7/10 the gap now. Aidan Schutt under pressure. Aidan Schutt looks to make a move. Nothing on. Aidan Schutt goes defensive. Maybe a move on down into 130R for Richard Shields. Aidan Schutt's gone off. .1's the gap. Not too far away. Can still make a comeback. Track is pretty cold. Explains some mistakes that happened. Absolutely, it is a very cold day in Suzuka. Andy Bianchi trying to catch Pillsworth. Absolutely flat out is Andy Bianchi. Ben Hughes has drawn Luke back from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Ben Hughes is on a big push, though he's out onto that green strip that just pulls you out. And now Pillsworth will be back on the scene, looking to pick up the pieces of his teammate, with Andy Bianchi looming in the background. Quentin now, racing mediums, 3 seconds away from Alejandro El Matador Martinez. Could be a move on down into turn 1 for Pillsworth on his own teammate, as Andy Bianchi is now on their rear wings. Bianchi looking to bring himself back into this. Ben Hughes starting to struggle a little bit. As you can see, Pillsworth starting to catch. Andy Bianchi trying to slot in past. Oh, there's contact! Oh, and he's got engine failure! Andy Bianchi made contact with Pillsworth. An overzealous move that has left Pillsworth with engine failure. That was a big shunt. That was a huge shunt. That'll be straight into the pits for Pillsworth. That was a huge, huge incident. Oh, look at this. 1 second the gap between Alejandro Martinez and Quentin. Oh, goodness. Martinez's tyres are absolutely diminished to nothing. Racing mediums on Quentin's car. Icon's tyres are okay at the moment. However, once Quentin gets past Alejandro Martinez, how much quicker than Icon is he going to be? You'd imagine he would be with fresher tyres. At least longer lasting tyres. Quentin now really putting Alejandro Martinez under pressure. Is there a move on into turn 8? Usually not a place to overtake. However, towards turn 11 there might be, as Quentin now gets a great launch. And into turn 11 they go. On the outside is Quentin. Alejandro defends as best he can, the old switcheroo. And off he goes into second place. Tyres dead on Martinez's car. Icon's tyres are not looking too fantastic either. There could be a big upset today if Quentin keeps on his current trajectory. Martinez into the pit. Quentin now 16.4 away from Icon. One tenth up. Martinez down in 6th place behind Hughes. A fresh set of tyres. 1.5 the gap now between himself and Ben Hughes. Alejandro will be absolutely on it. One second the gap now. Martinez now closing in on Ben Hughes. Look, has got the stallion behind him. Icon is into the pits. Fresh tyres on, and he's released. Where does that leave Quentin? Quentin, look, here he is. 1.1 the gap now, 7 tenths, 4 tenths. Can Quentin take the lead in the race? He does! Icon's released on a fresh set of mediums. Now, here's a real battle. Fresh mediums on Icon's number 1 Saria. The number 97 car of Quentin for Scuderia Bianchi. Slightly worn. Racing mediums. And front wing damage. Here's where the real battle starts. Alejandro Martinez about to get past Ben Hughes. Through the Suzuka S's. Oh, Ben Hughes goes a little bit wide. That leaves them gap open for Alejandro. Alejandro Martinez finding it a little bit difficult to get past Ben Hughes. Ben Hughes putting up a valiant effort, in fairness to the guy. Now, this is where trouble starts, as Alejandro looks to make a move past Ben Hughes. Quentin might be in trouble now, down towards 130R. The world champion behind him, 1/10 the gap now. Quentin has got the pressure on him. Icon looks to make a move. There's nothing on into turn 15. There'll probably be nothing on in turn 16, but down towards turn 1 there could be something on. Here we go, round 2 as Alejandro gets past Ben Hughes. Icon battling now with Quentin Rambat. 5 tenths now. Icon gets a much better exit, 3 tenths the gap. As they come through the S's, is there somewhere for them to go past? Lucas into the pits now. As Alejandro goes straight up now to get after Andy Bianchi, whose tyres are starting to go off. 10 people watching. Don't go anywhere, it's starting to get spicy at the front. 1/10 now, Icon trying to find somewhere to come past Quentin. Quentin putting his car in all the right places. Dirty air won't help his tyres. No, it won't. Got to pass somewhere. Quentin gets a little bit of wheel spin. Icon now 3 tenths. Is there a move on towards turn 12 for Icon? Two tenths now. Look how close this is. This is absolutely beautiful racing. Beautiful racing. Quentin Rambat versus Icon Emer. A 3-time world champion, crowned 4-time today, versus the new gun, wheel to wheel, down towards 130R. Quentin slots back in behind Icon. Look how close this is. Is there a move on now into turn 15 for Quentin? Icon goes defensive. Oh, Icon goes off the track and Quentin goes back up into first. Wow! Absolutely fantastic race, and Icon now got to regather himself. 5 tenths the gap. Three tenths now. Look at this for racing. Icon versus Quentin. This is one of the most exciting battles we've had all season. And it's happening on lap 13 of 27. How crazy is this? 1/10 the gap. Icon looks up the inside. Can he make something off? He can. He's back into the lead of the race. Quentin on the inside. Is there something on? Icon goes off and into the gravel. Slight contact by the looks of it. However, the gap is still only 1 second. They're catching up with slow moving traffic. It's Richard Shields, who has had an off, has got suspension damage on that rear right. Icon and Quentin battling now. Who can get a better exit here? Quentin did. However, Quentin does have a little bit of a slipstream off of the blue flagged car in front of him. Icon starting to come back again as Richard Shields moves out of the way. In fairness, fantastic. Well done. Allow this battle to happen at the front. Seven tenths. Richard Shields is into the pits. Aidan Shutt will get back ahead of Richard. Alejandro Martinez starting to catch Andy Bianchi. What a battle at the front we're watching. Two-tenths the gap now. And Icon's back up once again into the lead. Through turn 7 he does it. Icon leads. Quentin has to now gather himself to launch another assault. That front wing damage will be doing him no good though. He is keeping heel and toe though. Still only 5 tenths back. Long straights coming up. Quentin gets a good launch. It'll keep Icon honest the whole way to the checkered flag. 1 second the gap now. Rambach gets a much better exit. However, he is not in that slipstream. Quentin now. 1.1 back. Got to make a good through turns 15, 16 and 17, and he does. It's not good enough though. The number 97 car drops back by 1.3. Aidan Shutt has gotten back up ahead of Richard Shields. 4.3 the gap now. Quentin yet to pit. This could come from towards the back end of the race. Dark clouds around Suzuka. No rain though. Ben Hughes back by 8.6. Pillsworth has had to have fight for P8. Aidan has had an off. Richard Shields retakes 8th place. Stig allegedly got disconnected. He's been told he needs to prove that, so hopefully he's saved the clip. Now the battle for 3rd place. Alejandro Martinez versus Andy Bianchi. As Andy's tyres start to diminish to nothing. And you can see how close that battle is starting to get. Gap is starting to close rapidly. Alejandro Martinez. Surely Andy Bianchi will be pitting shortly. Bianchi's into the pits. Oh, he's hit the barrier on the entrance. I think he got away with it. Alejandro Martinez back up to third. Andy Bianchi will come out behind Ben Hughes and more than likely behind Lewick too. He's released. Where's Lewick? Only coming around turn 17 now. Andy Bianchi's been slapped with a 3-second time penalty for that pit lane entrance. That could bring Lewick rightly nice into it if he can keep up the pace towards 130R. Works out massively in Ben Hughes' favour and works out massively in Alejandro Martinez's favour too. Quentin's going to have to pit shortly. Could be a good haul of points for Lewick today. Richard Shields being blue flagged. Aiden has come into the pits. He's got a fresh set of tyres on. Ooh, someone's had an off somewhere. Was it Andy Bianchi? It sounded like it might have been Andy Bianchi. It was Andy Bianchi. Andy Bianchi's being forced to slow down now. Where does that leave Lewick? Ben Hughes now steams off into the distance. As Luke now is only 7-6. 5.5 seconds away from Andy Bianchi. He's got to orchestrate 15, 16 and 17 relatively quickly. Andy Bianchi now getting after Ben Hughes. Rambat's going to have to pit shortly. 16 people who are viewing, thank you so much. Please do hit that like button for me. It helps out massively. You have no idea how much help it helps out. It helps push these streams and this championship out to more and more people, which we so do desperately need. It is a great championship. It's a great field of drivers. It's professional level at an amateur stage. These drivers are extremely talented. It's worth the world gets to see them. It's worth the world gets to see them. They deserve it. The championship deserves it. A lot of effort goes in, and I really would appreciate for the more people that would like it, that even the better. And definitely hit that subscribe button, because we would love to have you come back and join us here at the Super Championship. This is the penultimate race of the season. We're going to crown our world champion today. It's not the last race of the season. We have that on the 14th of December. Icon 7 seconds out ahead of Quentin and 7 seconds closer to his 4th world championship. $14 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Castle, Icon, my man, going first like always, says Castle. Thank you so much for tuning in, Castle. Nick still here as well. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate so many people turning out today. It's fantastic. Quentin needs to think about pitting shortly. He's only 8 seconds away from Icon, and the longer he stays out, that bigger that hill gets to try and catch Icon towards the back end of this race. Softs will do 10 laps. He's on lap 18. Ben Hughes has had an off. Managed to keep it out of the barriers. Where does that leave Lewick? Oh, Luke can smell blood. Fresh mediums on that number 89 car of Saria. And he can see Ben Hughes getting very close as Andy Bianchi gets ahead of Ben Hughes and now is trying to get after Alejandro Martinez. Fresh softs on that number 5 car for Scuderia Bianchi. Lewick now starting to catch up to Ben Hughes. We're going to have a battle towards the end of this race. Mark my words, Richard Shields goes off. Gets out of the way with blue flags waving. Richard Shields has damage. Aidan Schutt might have an opportunity to catch up once again. We're missing a good few of our drivers today, a few of our official drivers, due to unforeseen circumstances. But that's okay, because we've got fill-in drivers and development drivers. Ben Hughes now will start to feel the pressure of this man coming shortly. The young Romanian hunting down the ARP number 24 car of Ben Hughes. Richard Shields into the pits. Big opportunity for Aidan Schutt to catch. Richard, who only has to change his tyres and get the damage repaired. As Aidan Schutt comes in through 130R. Richard is in, getting that damage fixed, refueling the car for some reason, even though he doesn't really need to. Damage repaired. Where does that leave Aidan Schutt? Coming through turn 15, 16 and 17. The gap now. 23 seconds. Lewick starting to chip away at Ben Hughes' gap. Quentin stays out once again. I think this just might be covering off Alejandro Martinez. I think Quentin knows if he pits, he's got a monumental hill to climb to catch Icon. But having Martinez, one of the best defenders this championship has ever had, ahead of you, I'm not sure that's a good strategy call. He has to pit at some point, but maybe he's just trying to build that gap. He has to pit at some point to change the tyres, because he's on the same set that he started with. Aidan Schutt only 11 seconds away from Richard Shields, who has a 0.5 second time penalty. Aidan moves out of the way for the loading 4-time world champion. Aidan Schutt now has a big opportunity to pull a slipstream. Wow, Icon has a big off. Aidan Schutt has a big opportunity now to pull really closely to Richard Shields behind Icon in that slipstream. Icon pulling out, and Quentin is into the pits. Ben will start to struggle very shortly. Quentin now has to refuel the car and get that damage repaired as Alejandro El Matador Martinez gets out ahead of him. Quentin's now released, racing softs on. How far ahead is Alejandro Martinez. Oh, he's got an absolutely monster to climb. Monster hill to climb here. Yellow flags. Someone's gone off. It wasn't Ben. Now, 8 seconds the gap, with 6 laps to go. What can Rambat do now? Oh, Rambat is absolutely on it. Someone's yellow flagged. It's Aiden who has stopped to let the blue flags through. Andy Bianchi now. Oh, Andy Bianchi, has he gone off? No, he's not. It just looked like he had. 5 seconds away from his teammate. Quentin now has got a hill to climb. And oh my goodness, is it a hill to climb to try and get past this man. This man is a notorious defender. A notorious man for not letting people past, no matter what he has to do within the regulation. Quick, defensive, clinical. Alejandro El Matador Martinez running in second place, with Quentin absolutely flying behind him. Fuel load for Martinez is lower than Quentin's, which works off in the Matador's favour. But this man has been absolutely on it today, the most clinical out there. Fantastic little battle we had between himself and Quentin too. But there's nothing that stands between him and destiny today. Quattro World Championships. Quentin now 5.1 away from Alejandro Martinez. Ben Hughes is into the pits, and Luak goes up into 5th. Where does that leave Pillsbury? Because I'm pretty sure Ben Hughes has to refuel the car, and he has to repair damage now on top of it all. Could be an opportunity for Pillsbury here to catch up nicely to his teammate. Refueling going in, and that front wing being fixed. Now, where does that leave Pillsbury? He's just coming through 130R. Luak secures himself. He's only got himself to challenge. He's 5th place to give away. Andy Bianchi now starting to catch Quentin. Quentin starting to catch Alejandro. Mind you, not as quickly as I had expected he would. Icon has started lap 23. Quentin sets the fastest lap of the race. Steals that point away from Icon. Hillsworth only 27 seconds away from Ben Hughes, which was a lot larger than that before. Quentin now 3.2 away from El Matador. El Matador will be hoping the checkered flag comes sooner than that. Racing softs versus worn mediums. There's an uphill battle here for Alejandro Martinez. However, it's one thing to catch a driver, it's another to get past him. Likes on the stream. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. Really do appreciate it. All the drivers appreciate it too. Icon has started lap 24. 1.6 the gap now. .2 as Rambat sets another fastest lap of the race. Two fast laps in 2 laps. Seven tenths now the gap. El Matador will be in mode defense. 4 tenths now. Alejandro slapped with a 0.5 second time penalty. 1/10 the gap now. Alejandro goes defensive. Quentin goes around the long way. Alejandro defensive once again. Quentin looks up the outside once again. Quentin on the outside is in second place for the moment. Slight bumping and shoving going on there. A little bit of Icon is into the pits. What's the game here? Martinez is going to be forced to slow down now as Quentin now takes second place. What is Icon's game? He's going for fastest lap. He's going for the fastest lap. He had the time to pit. A Max Verstappen-esque move. Icon wants that triple crown once again. He just needs to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes between here and the checkered flag, because if he does, this man is rampant behind him. Rampant Rambat. Well, people here, don't go anywhere. Andy Bianchi starting to catch Alejandro Martinez, who's definitely gone into fuel saving. As Pillsbury gets out of the way for Alejandro. Icon on an outlap. Now, can Icon strip Quentin of that fastest lap as he starts a push lap? All will be revealed. Here we go. Icon up by 1/10 in sector 1. Icon now on a big push. Big push. Huge push. 8/10 he's up by. Icon's up by 8/10 on this in Sector 2. What about Sector 3? Icon strips that fastest lap from Quentin, puts in a 48.2. Andy Bianchi had to pit for a fresh set of tyres. What a season. What a driver. Icon now coming up to turn 8 on the final lap of round 22, the penultimate race of the season. 18 seconds ahead of his nearest battle today as he comes through turn 11. He's got Ben Hughes, a man he trains in his spare time. He helps everybody on this grid. He spent time with Pillsworth, he spent time with Hughes, he spent time with the Stake, he spent time with Bianchi, he spent time with Alejandro Martinez, he spent time with Luke, he spent time with absolutely everybody on the grid, trying to extract performance from all of them. Icon is not just a legend on the track, he's a legend off it too. And we have had one hell of a season for this man who has missed 4 races, has been behind by 60 points this year. Icon has 17 races he's taken part in, he's won 10 of those. 15 podiums, 15 pole positions, 10 fastest laps. Icon is your 2024 Super World Champion! How about that? Icon for the 4th time in a row is a world champion. No one else has come close. No one else has brought it down to him. The only man who came close was Nick Santos, who had to dive out early. But Icon, for a 4th year in a row, is a world champion. Quentin takes 2nd. Alejandro guarantees himself 3rd. Andy Bianchi will just have to put up with 4th. But this man is the man of the hour. One of, if not the greatest of all time in this championship. He holds every record. He holds the most amount of wins this season. And he is your 2024 World Champion. Icon, undoubtedly the greatest driver this championship has ever seen. Well done to the Grey Wolf of Turkey. As we wait just on Ben Hughes to finish up his lap. Comes into turn 15. (16) and now 17. And that rounds out the grid. How about that? A world champion made today for a 4th time in a row. Absolutely incredible. He oozes talent across everyone. Oozes talent. Lewis P5 at the end. Very, very impressive too. Anyway, let's go straight to the anthems. Actually, do you know what we'll do first? We'll do driver of the day vote. Start a poll. Driver of the day. There is your driver of the day poll. A difficult one. We're going to go straight to the anthems. Quentin Nick. First up we have the team's national anthem. So please everybody be respectful of the Irish national anthem, which we will be doing today. We'll be using a traditional way of playing the anthem, which will be brought to you by the Uillán Pipes. Okay, now please everybody be respectful of the driver's anthem. It's none other than, where's it gone? The Turkish national anthem. Please everybody be respectful of the Turkish national anthem. Well done, Icon. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. A world championship drive from a world champion. Well done. Well done to you. Thoroughly deserved. Thoroughly deserved. Donuts, absolutely. Alejandro Martinez, you stripped the thought straight from my mind. Why can't I? I guess I'm using the development drivers livery. That's okay. We'll do some donuts for the world champion down on turn 1. Well done, Icon. Well done to the 4-time world champion. Well done. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. Well done. Okay, gents. I think that's all we have time for. I think that's all we have time for. I have to go and get dinner for my son. So, congratulations, Icon. You are the driver of the day too. Driver of the day. 13 votes. R22 Icon, and it is his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's his 6th driver of the day this year. By the way, Andy Bianchi. It's his 6th driver of the day, not his first. 6th driver of the day this year. Well done. Anyway, gents, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. You're all fantastic. What a great race it was today. Extremely exciting at the very front for a short period of time. Just really well done. Well done to everybody. I have the thing saved, and we will get incident reports done. They must be submitted by we'll say 8 o'clock tonight, Irish time. So, on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you on the 14th of December for the final race of the season. So big preparations for that, hoping that everybody is well prepared. There's a good 2 weeks notice. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you on the 14th of December, which just so happens to be my 29th birthday. So I'm hoping for excellent race from everybody. Hopefully no carnage into turn 1 at Spa. That'd be great. So yeah, it'll be my birthday on the final race of the season. We need to get it done. And I can't do the week before that because it is myself and Spider's, believe it or not, 10th anniversary. We met each other 10 years ago. We started going out 10 years ago on the 7th of December. How about that? How about that? 10 years later, 1 kid and 1 brewing, engaged, and we're just about to finish building our house. Who would have thought that? There you go. What a love story, huh? Anyway, gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you on the 14th of December. Go to Mila Magat, August Slán na Bhaile.